6 simple steps to get your real estate license in California. Before I go over the steps, let me just tell you about the requirements to get your real estate license in California and also a rough estimate of the cost. So what are the requirements? There are 4 basic requirements. Number 1, you have to be 18 years or older. Number 2, you have to be honest and truthful and complete a pass a criminal background check. Number 3, you must complete college-level courses on real estate practices, real estate principles, and 1 elective in order to be able to qualify to take the state exam. And then when you do take the state exam, you must pass the state exam that has 150 questions with a grade of 70% or higher. In order to get this done, it's going to cost you anywhere between $300 and $500 depending on which real estate school you go with. So let's kick it off with the 6 steps. Step number 1 is find a real estate school. There are lots of great real estate schools available. I chose to go with Dwayne Gomer. I'm here in Orange County, California. He's a very popular real estate trainer, and a lot of people I know have taken his course. And so you simply need to go online, you need to find reputable real estate courses, and you need to sign up for a real estate school. Okay, super simple. Pay the fee, sign up for the school, now you're kicking in motion. Step number 2. Choose your elective. So in order to get your real estate license, you have to complete 3 college-level courses. Again, you're going to take 1 on real estate principles, 1 on real estate practices, and then you get to choose an elective. It does not matter which elective you choose. You'll never use this information ever in your real estate career. It is simply helpful to pass the test. Nothing that is in the real estate test is in any way helpful to your real estate career. I know that might sound crazy to you, but just trust me and ask any realtor you know if they've ever valued any of the information in their test-taking process. It is completely irrelevant, and actually, most of it is silly that we even have to know in order to get our real estate license. Okay? So choose your elective. Step number 3, take the 3 tests for the courses. So here's how it works in the state of California. You have these 3 courses, and the state basically says you cannot take your test on each course for unless you've had the course for about 18 days. So let's say I start my real estate principal course. I then cannot take the test, even if I finish it earlier. I can't take the test until 18 days later. Once that 18 days is finished, now I can take the real estate principles course. Once that 18 days is finished, I now have to take my elective course. So they give you this 18-day period that they really want to make sure you're digesting the information. And essentially, you have to wait at least 45 days. So if you're thinking about getting your real estate license, you really want to sign up for real estate school now and start your courses. No matter what you end up doing, start your courses now because that's the timeline and the table. Once you finish all of the courses and you pass those with a sufficient grade, all 3 courses, then you can apply to take your state test. So step number 4 is apply to take your state test. All you have to do is once you're done with all those tests and once you have your forms showing that you completed each test of each course, you then contact your real estate school, find out how to submit that information to the Department of Real Estate. Should be fairly simple. And then you can move on to step 5, which is after you've scheduled your test, you want to take a crash course. Now, it is not required to take a crash course in order to take your real estate exam. But let me just tell you, it will make your life a whole lot easier because a lot of the stuff that you studied in the study courses, you might have already forgotten, or they already might not be top of mind because you took 1 test and 1 course, 30, 45 days ago. So I recommend taking a crash course. Many real estate schools offer a crash course as a part of your training. So you actually go in for a live 1 or 2 day crash course where they summarize everything that's going to be on the test. They basically give you the cheat sheet and they say, hey, this is everything that's going to possibly be on the test. Study this and you're most likely going to pass. So that's step number 5 is once you've completed your courses, you've gotten your certificates, you've scheduled your test, now you want to schedule a crash course right before you take the test. And then step number 5 is schedule to take the actual state test. I'm in Orange County, California. They typically do the state testing in San Diego. That's where I did mine, or they'll do it in Los Angeles or other areas. So schedule to take that state test. If you have studied carefully, if you have gone to the crash course, if you've taken the study test with the courses, you are very likely to pass. It is a really easy test as long as you study. It's not very intellectual. It's more about memorizing facts and details. So make sure you take that crash course. Okay, This is 6 steps to getting your real estate license in California. My name is Stephen Hurd. I've had my real estate license here for 13 years. Real estate has been an amazing, blessed career for me, and I've been able to accomplish so much of my personal goals by becoming a real estate agent. I hope this video was helpful for you in knowing how to get your real estate license. Thank you so much. If you're watching this video on YouTube and you know a faster way, or you know another method, or you have some tips for other people in this community, please comment below. Would really appreciate your insight. Thanks for watching.